Hello party people, welcome to We Fix Technology. Hope everyone is doing good. Well, today we're going to learn how we can create a magic link in our Laravel application. So without injecting the password, we can directly log in. The logic is that we'll have a login form. We will put the email ID. If the account is there, it'll shoot an email. The email would have a link. We go to the email, open the email, and we are logged in. So moral of the story, we did not put any password and still we are logged in, right? So I did see this option on some famous website. One of them is bark.com, if you know what is bark. So I thought, why not, let's make a video on this topic. So guys, I am aiming at least 100 likes for this video. This is going to be a complete tutorial. I'm going to get you the full source code with steps by steps. So please subscribe the channel if you did not subscribe right now. I'll pause for 5 seconds and like the video right now. Need 100 likes at least for this video. Thank you. I'm waiting. Thank you so much. Hope you did it. So let's jump to the demonstration first, then we're gonna work on the coding part. We will build it from the scratch. So if you see that this is the ready-made application, nothing fancy, just the regular Laravel. If you see that, Laravel 12, the latest version, and we installed Laravel UI first party authentication package, and I did put this link randomly, but you can make it more beautiful. It's just a link, right? So if I click on this link, though I can log in from my user ID and password, but this additional package which I did install from this guy, Maize Tech, my bad if I pronounce it wrong, I'm going to share the link as well along with the steps. So I'm going to click on this, and I did create this custom page. So if I put a wrong email, you're going to say an error. See that the email does not exist. So if I put the right email ID, it's gonna go ahead and process the email. I'm using Mailtrap for the testing purpose. You can use any one of your SMTP, and I have got the confirmation message. Cool. Let me go ahead, check my email ID, and I did receive the email confirmation right here, right? Now, if I click on sign in this email, no password, and I'm in on the dashboard. That's the whole point. We are doing this exercise, right? So in order to secure the infrastructure, we did some setup, some configuration. I'll let you know later on. If I log out and try to log in again, I did set up, it would not work again. So this login link is valid for one time for the security purpose, though we can enhance the number of login attempts too. Thank you. So guys, that's all from this demonstration. Let's go ahead and create a website from scratch, right? And I'll let you know how it works with steps by steps. Let me go ahead and install a Laravel on my computer. So I did switch to the Linux. You may have seen my computer screen. Perfect. So I did write this blog. The step one is to install the Laravel. That's right. Perfect. So it'll go ahead and install the Laravel. I'm going to fast forward the video. So guys, the Laravel has been installed. If I show you PHP artisan serve, let's see how it looks like, right? Okay, perfect. Here we have. So the Laravel has been installed. The next step is to install the Laravel UI package, right? So I'm going to say right here, composer required Laravel UI, Bootstrap, right? Then npm run, I'm going to say build. So this will take a couple of seconds. So I'm going to fast forward the video. Okay, perfect. So this package got installed too. So I'm going to say composer run dev, and let's check it out. Perfect, it did get installed. I am seeing on Laravel 12 this tiny problem. I'll tell you what is that and how we fix it. Let me open this first into the VS Code. So once you install this Laravel UI, the tiny behavior which I just realized from Vite is not doing good. It's not catching the Vite file, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Let me fix it real quick. Let me show you how it looks right now. Okay, this is how it shows a broken CSS. Let me tell you how you're gonna fix it. So resources, views, welcome. You can take this off, right? Or you can add the directly the link of Tailwind CSS CDN that should work as well. Let me take off this if row, and I'm expecting it should work. Now still acting. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna say Tailwind CSS CDN. So all we're supposed to do, just put the CDN and it should work fine. Here's a CDN. That's pretty much it. So the issue I'm expecting, as per my understanding, should be some Vite link for the CSS. Anyway, this works fine right now. Cool. So we did install the Laravel. We did install our Laravel UI package, which is for authentication. Now let's go ahead and check it out. What is the next step? So once we install it, we're gonna have to install this package from this guy, Maize Tech. Thank you. Shout out to this guy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stop the server, clear the screen, and run this command. The package gets installed almost instantly. The next step, we have to install it. First, composer require, inject it, then install it. Installed. Now insert it. Yes, run the migration. No GitHub start for time being. I'm gonna clear the log. Let me run the server again. I'm gonna say composer run dev. Cool. So guys, as soon we install it, what we will have, we would not show technically any changes on our website. It's same as it was before. We have a home page, a login page from Laravel UI, a register page from Laravel UI, right? This is how it works. But behind the scene, this new package has uh, been created, and in our configuration, one file got created called Magic Login.php. Now we wanted to make two changes in this configuration. So come to the config file, then magic-login.php. Then you can say redirect URL. So in my case, it's home. If you are using Laravel UI, once it gets redirected to the dashboard, the URL is home. You can use that accordingly to your web page. And login limit, if we keep it null, from same link the user can log in multiple times, and we don't want it, so I'm going to say 1, right? That's pretty much it from this setting. Let's go to the blog and see what is the next step. Now we're going to create a controller named magic controller.php. So I'm going to go to the app http controller, and in controller let me create a file name magic link controller, right? The code is right here. I'm going to copy the whole code and paste it. This one is done. Let's come to the next step. Now technically this has two kind of methods. One is show the login page, which I showed you, and second is sending the request. Pretty much it. Now the next part is add the web routes. If you already having existing website, keep in mind only add these routes, these 3 rows, and add these two, import these 2 files from the top. And if it's a brand new project, copy the entire thing and go to the routes web page. This command is done. The next is to set, which I already did it. So set up the login limit and the return URL, redirect URL. Now guys, we want to use SMTP because we wanted to have an email functionality, right? So in your env file you may want to put SMTP details right here. Let me go ahead and use my SMTP server right now. Okay, perfect. So I did install my SMTP, should be fine. Now the next step is to add the link into our default login page, right? So I'm going to copy this link, and we may want it to go to our resources, then views, then auth and login. That's the login page of Laravel UI. And just where the form ends, below this, put enter and paste this link. Now what it does, it creates a kind of button below the login form, so from where we can redirect to our respected page, right? This button came up. Cool. Let's go to the next step. Now the next step is to create a login blade. This login blade is for our passwordless login, right? So in the same directory views, I'm gonna go ahead, create a file login.blade.php. You can create anything, and I'm gonna put the code. Right now the code has been injected. The next step is that's pretty much it. All the steps are done, guys. So let's go ahead and test it out if it is working fine. So I'm gonna have to create a user first, right? So let's go to the registration part. I'm gonna put my name, my email ID, info@vfixtechnology.com. Let me create a password, reset up the password, register, and perfect, I am logged in, right? Let me go ahead and log out. Again, go to the login page and click on this link right here, send magic login link, right? Let's try a wrong email first. I'm going to put any random email, and it sends the error, hey, this is not the right email. I'm going to put my email, click on it, and if everything is good, it should, the magic should happen behind the scene, and I should receive an email, right? So I'm gonna go here, and an email has arrived. See that? So if I click on sign in the email button, I am logged in, right? The magic happens. Pretty easy. I'm gonna log out and test one more time if it's working up to the security. Yes, it works because we set up once. Perfect. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you did learn something today. Share the video, subscribe the channel, and let's learn together. Thank you so much for your input and your suggestions on my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye for now.